The figure eight race. It's getting ready to go. Why do we love figure eights?
Twice through the race, twice through a lap. You got to go through that intersection. No stop signs, no red lights, just no fear and full bravery out of these figure eight racers. And these are the same cars that raced earlier. You do not want to bend up this car because you're going to use it again later.
We're going green for 25 laps of figure eight racing.
I think the sheriff car's got a race.
I don't think you need to push too hard for that to happen.
Well, we got a good battle up front. Stock class cars duking it out.
Do we already have lights going out? Did you notice that?
Good thing we're done with the half mile.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, why is it dark over there? But nothing surprises me after tonight. Wolcott is losing. Is his wheel falling off?
I don't know. That thing made a weird corner.
The right front, something is massively wrong with the right front. He's probably going to keep turning it left.
It's flat.
That's a flat tire. Jason Wolcott, one of the favorites whenever we have a figure eight race, and tonight's not going to be his night. Now in this race, there is no separation. There's no stock and sport class. Everyone's racing together. Robert Rice is your leader over Bobby Osmond. Ryder Gardner. Now, what do you think of the spoiler on that 76?
Well, I found out the story. He stole that. He stole that from Pep Boys.
What?
Well, he didn't steal it. It was in the trash, and he found it in the trash and took it.
Now, how do you feel about that, being someone that used to work at Pep Boys?
I'm okay with it. Less stuff that I had to throw out. No, he actually stole it from another car. Trevor Huddleston's
late model,
yeah. No, I think it was his 24 Hours of Lemons car that just got scrapped and they took the spoiler. That thing's a double-decker.
Yeah, it is.
Good battle up front. 3 cars under a blanket. Lap number 4 of 25.
Yeah, it's been a great race. Sometimes in figure eight, you obviously have the spectacle of the intersection, but we have ourselves a good race. Ryder Gardner to the second position, and now trying to get around Robert Rice.
Big bottom out.
Sparks. Snakes and sparklers. They are my favorite.
So as these drivers start to drive away from the pack, the tail of the snake might get in the way here at the intersection in the next couple laps.
I can't get over how good the racing between the top 3 has been, because you're getting Ryder who, on one end of the track gets the advantage of being on the inside, but then Osmond keeps coming back. And because they're dealing with each other, we're not really seeing too much between Robert Rice and them, so Robert's been able to kind of just run a protective line, and this is bringing Salcido, the number 16, into the duel.
I think maybe a lap or 2 from now, the leaders are going to have to make a decision in that intersection.
It's coming. 7 laps in. 18 laps to go. I think Robert is, oh, there you go. Corey hooking us up with an intersection shot.
Look at that. He's on it.
But I'm getting the impression right now that Robert Rice is arrow blocking.
Maybe. That is a strategy.
Oh, but not for long. Ryder Gardner looking to the inside. Can he get there? Salcido, we got the top 4 under a blanket.
Oh, and it's time for the intersection. Next time by. Oh, getting tight for second. Oh, Robert walks is spared this time.
But will he be spared next time? Or will he be on the chopping block and voted out of the island?
The 52's got to go for it. He's got to stay ahead of the leaders. It's getting tight.
turn number 3.
Still a great battle for the lead.
Yeah, we're not giving up on it. And they haven't yet caught up to Walks, but it's getting ever closer. When you're in that 52, you can sense that group coming at you.
Yeah.
Ryder Gardner is shoving the number 7 through the straightaway. We are halfway this time by.
At least it's been a good race.
It's been an excellent race, but it's about to get very interesting.
Oh, yeah. Next time by, I feel it. So the leaders are going to have to make a decision. Which direction do they go? And the cars slow are going to really have to choose to go for it or not.
Oh. Figure 8. I got to give credit to Gardner and Osmond. They've been side by side this whole race, and I don't think they've touched once.
Nope. Good, clean races right there.
All right. Oh, no, Osmond!
Big hit there.
Osmond decided to woe up. We call it hesitation. If you hesitate going into the intersection, it can cause trouble. Bobby decided to play it safe and woe up, and he got turned by Salcido, who didn't know he was going to slow down. I think Salcido saw that the other two were going to slow down, and Osmond, I think, may have an issue with his suspension. Salcido didn't do that on purpose.
No.
Had no idea that that was coming.
Battle for the lead, but we're going to look at the replay real quick. Hit the brakes at the wrong time.
And those tractor tires can do damage.
Yeah, they can.
All right, battle for the lead. Ryder Gardner to the inside. When he comes to this side, he'll be on the outside.
Oh, and a hit there. Battle for the lead's getting physical now.
Robbie Salcido might be the person in the right place at the right time with 9 laps to go.
Osmond off the track, Jeffrey. We've got ourselves closing in on 8 laps to go.
This is some proper argy-bargy.
Yes.
A proper ding-dong.
A ding-dong for second, now a ding-dong for the lead. Back and forth.
All right. Now, what do you think Ryder Gardner is willing to do? Do you love that shot, by the way?
You can see the speed in the bounce. Yeah, watch the leaders coming by. We're on Corey's wireless shot, waiting for victory lane. Watch the bouncing. Bunk, bunk. But here comes the other side.
Oh, yeah. Now stay on this shot. They're not side by side yet. We're going to see them come at us. Watch how much bounce is in this track.
This side is the worst side. This straightaway.
Right there. You and I would always aim for the jump.
We did.
Oh, Cheryl.
Oh, that was close.
She almost got to Azalina. All right, 7 laps to go. The top 3 have been all together this entire race. It was 4. Osmond falling out with damage from the tractor tire. Ryder Gardner all over Robert Rice. Now, there is familial connection here. If you're Ryder, are you willing to use the bumper?
If you want to win, you might have to. I know that these two work on each other's cars all week long and prepare each other for the race, but trophy is what you're racing for.
A little nudge never hurt anybody.
Yeah.
5 laps to go. 20 laps in of our 25-lap main event. Cheryl's going to have to make a decision here soon, and she's going to decide,
Oh, she's going to have to be a spectator on that one.
The master of mayhem, as we know him out here at Irwindale Speedway, Robert Rice, holding off Ryder Gardner, who's going to need a nickname here at any moment. Robbie Salcido. Robbie earned his wings on Thursday, which earned him the victory in the boat race, launching over one of the boats.
No intersection traffic. It's all on for the lead.
They might have actual lap traffic before the end of this race.
Mm-hmm.
But Ryder's going to have to make some decisions. If you win, You're in the playoffs. But are you willing to knock your family member out? And I say family member. Again, it's basically these three here might as well be family members.
They're all on the same team, and they're around each other more than probably their family that they typically have.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at Salcido. He's trying to arc that entry, but it's actually upsetting the car when he hits that bump.
2 laps to go. They may catch Azalina with lap traffic, but Robert Rice has pulled away from Ryder Gardner. You wouldn't know it looking at the 2 cars because Robert Rice has no spoiler. But that 7 might be fast and furious after all. White flag, 1 lap to go. Ryder's going wide.
Yeah, look at this. How he's trying to get that exit on 2. He's opening up the door, though. Salcido might put his foot there. And it's all Robert Rice.
Out of the final corner, the number 7, the master of mayhem. Checkered flag for Robert Rice.